Holy shit. What a Royal Rumble this was. Actually, take the holy out of it and just put shit. It's a shitty Royal Rumble. What's going on, guys? I'm Daniel Rodriguez, and welcome to my WWE Royal Rumble 2017 pay-per-view review. Let's talk about it. Let's break things down. I do want to say that I did not watch the Luke Gallows and Cesaro Sheamus match. I was asleep, and I woke up, and it was 6:30, and the Roman Reigns and Owens thing was starting, so I was like, so I went back to go see the other ones, but I didn't see the Cesaro and Gallows because the commentators said, well, Cesaro and Sheamus lost their title, so I was like, oh, fuck, well, then I don't need to watch it then. I don't need to watch it then, of course. So anyway, let's get started from the beginning. Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi fighting Alexa Bliss, Mickie James, and Natalya. You put this on a pre-show? You put this on a pre-show? When you have Becky Lynch, the most beautiful women's wrestler right now, and Mickie James, the high diva back in the day, man. Back when I was a kid, Mickie James was everything, Enter Stratus, and like she comes back and you put her on a pre-show match? God damn, man. Anyway, so that happens. Anyway, so Becky Lynch, Nikki Bella, and Naomi end up winning. What did I think about this match overall? Yeah, it was an okay match. It wasn't too long. It was only 9 minutes long, so that's something that I liked a lot. I was thinking it'd be like a 15-minute match or something. No, but Nikki Bella, of course, went after Natalya, doing the little spear and everything, so Nikki Bella was on fire there. Naomi did some sweet moves. Becky Lynch kind of... I've been noticing lately, Becky Lynch has kind of been botching a little bit lately, just kind of like losing grips and stuff like that. But Becky Lynch did alright in this match. Mickie James, I didn't really see Mickie James doing that much, honestly. Now thinking about it, I really didn't see Mickie James do something that was like, whoa, like that I noticed it or anything like that. Natalya, she did a few things, and she was outside of the ring for a part of it. And then Alexa Bliss, of course, was there doing her thing. So I really, honestly, this was the last match I saw, because after the Royal Rumble, I went back on the WWE Network and I went back to this match, and I can't really say much about it. I know Naomi got the final pin, and that was it. It was an okay match. I can't really say much more about that, but I want to bring this out real quick. I have my Divas Becky Lynch glass, and I always like to put, for now, I got water, so I'm going to put water in here and drink out of it, because I rarely use this cup. It's always downstairs. And I think since it's a pay-per-view tonight, or, now it's the next day, I'm going to put some water in it. I'm going to put some water and I'm going to drink out of Becky Lynch. I like drinking out of Becky. Yeah. Not bad for $10 at a Comic-Con. Yep, but I think I always wanted just to use that joke. It may have not have worked very well, but I like drinking out of Becky Lynch. Can't do it in real life, but you can do it off of a glass. Much appreciated. I'm pretty sure Becky appreciates it too. So anyway, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defeated Cesaro and Sheamus. This is a match I didn't see. It was 10 minutes long. I'm happy. I'm not angry. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, finally they get some recognition. Finally they win the damn title, because I feel like every week they come out, they do something, and it's like, what's the point? They're burying you. They're burying you. WWE is burying you, and they finally got something that they deserved. I'm tired of the Cesaro and Sheamus. I don't hate Cesaro. I don't hate Sheamus. They're cool, but I'm their tag team reign has already... Stop it. Let Sheamus fight other people. Let Cesaro fight other people. Done. Stop with the tag team. Let them go their separate way. Gallows and Anderson, congratulations for winning the championship for the Raw Tag Team Championship belts. Amazing. Thank you. So after that, we had Nia Jax fighting Sasha Banks. This is another match. I saw every other match except this. I did not see the Nia Jax, and I didn't even know that was... I forgot. Nia Jax and Sasha Banks. So Nia Jax, and I predicted Nia Jax was going to defeat Sasha Banks, I believe. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Sasha Banks right now, she's already done her championship reign and everything, and of course Charlotte has it back again, so I don't care really. I really don't. I'm more of a SmackDown women's division person instead of a Raw women's division. I like Bayley, and I do like Sasha Banks, and Charlotte is very talented as well, but I don't care. Nia Jax defeated Sasha Banks. Cool. whatever, and that was 5 minutes, so apparently it wasn't a long match at all. Alright, anyway, now on to more stuff and nitty-gritty of a review. Charlotte Flair versus Bayley for the Raw Women's Championship belt. Now, honestly, I didn't care much for this match. I thought it was alright. I was thinking, like, oh, if Bayley wins, it'd be pretty big. But I don't think Bayley should win the championship, if any, until WrestleMania. I think if you give her a chance at WrestleMania, it's going to be a big pop. You have a huge crowd. Everybody, if she's fighting for the championship at WrestleMania, everyone will be like, how does it go? Hey, Bayley. Ooh. I want to know if you'll sit on my face. And stuff like that. Like, that'd be amazing. But Charlotte, or Charlotte Flair, whatever you want to call her, Charlotte, she did a few cool moves. She was bleeding from the mouth, so obviously she got injured some point during the match. Bayley did a few things and kind of little botches every now and then at certain points. Bayley's hair was not on point. But Bayley did a few high things on the ropes, a few of them. Charlotte was mostly dominating, and then Bayley dominated for a little bit, and Charlotte dominated. But I kind of, there was a point to me where I was like, Bayley's not going to win. Because there's a point where Bayley is dominating a little bit too much, where I'm like, yeah, it's going to turn the tides. Charlotte ended up winning. If I had to rate this like out of a 5, I'd probably do like a 2.5 out of 5. Like, it was alright, it was okay, it wasn't too huge, it wasn't too big out there. A way to start off the Royal Rumble, like the official pay-per-view, not a pre-match or like the first match of the night. I probably would have put that as a pre-match as well, and just get down to and not because they're women, not because of that. I like Charlotte and I like Bayley, but get down already to the Kevin Owens and that, and the cruiserweights could have been pre-match as well. It didn't need to be in the full Royal Rumble, but with that, it was alright. It was okay. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, a no disqualification match for the WWE Universal Championship. This match is probably my favorite match out of the night. Kevin Owens, dude, getting on the top of the ring post. Roman Reigns, was he on the table? I believe he was on the table, and he just freaking frog splashes Roman Reigns on the table. Then the chairs, and I believe they were, oh my god. See, these are moments you remember out of a match that are memorable. And if I'm not mistaken, it was Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose. Don't quote me on that, last year at the Royal Rumble. That match, I think, was one of my favorite matches out of 2016, and Kevin Owens does it again. Fight, Kevin, fight. The Kevin Owens show reigns strong yet again. Kevin fell on a bunch of chairs. You gotta be careful with that shit. I don't know what the chairs are made of, but you could still get, like, the way they land, or you hurt your back, you could be freaking paralyzed. And, I mean, the way that stunt was done, that was absolutely amazing. But then Braun Strowman comes in, and he grabs Roman Reigns, and then he throws him on table. That's what messed me up on it. Now, I didn't want Roman Reigns to win, which he didn't. Kevin Owens ended up retaining his title. Amazing. I think Kevin Owens should lose it to Finn Balor at WrestleMania. That's the moment that they should do it. Lose the championship at WrestleMania to Finn Balor. But I don't know what to do with Roman Reigns anymore. I don't know what WWE's trying to do. They're trying to push him so much. He's already a thing. I don't know why you have to push him even more. He's already there. He's already established. You don't need to push him to the limit. He's kind of there already. He doesn't need to have a championship. I'm glad he's not doing Rusev or fighting Rusev anymore. But find something for him to do. Maybe like have Roman Reigns take a break for like a year or something and just have everyone else do something, because it really doesn't feel like Roman Reigns has no one to fight. It's like, oh, Kevin Owens, he was a horrible United States champion. He does the same moves over and over and over. So I am glad Kevin Owens ended up retaining the title. I'd like to see Kevin Owens versus Chris Jericho next. Let's have those matches. Let's finally have them turn the tides, because I don't want to see Roman versus Chris and all that again. So anyway, this is probably honestly a 4 out of 5 for me. It's the best match out of the night. It was great. It was entertaining. It was like, oh my god. You know, if you had Joey Styles on the side, if you had him, he's like, oh my god. It'd been crazy, man. Let me have a glass of water real quick from Becky. God damn. That's some dirty water. Okay, so Neville versus Rich Swann for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Another good match, man. This was a really good match. It wasn't great. I don't care for Rich Swann. Can't handle this, can't handle it. Like, fuck off, dude. Jesus Christ, you Hershey dark chocolate, man. Nah, I'm not racist or anything, but Rich Swann did some cool moves. and he always impresses me when he's in the ring. He's always a badass. I kind of miss the Brian Kendrick. Where is Brian Kendrick? We need some... I'm glad TJ Perkins is off the scene. He's cool, but I'm tired of the whole TJ Perkins extreme and everything. It's like, no, I want Brian Kendrick versus Neville now. Let's do that. Brian Kendrick versus Neville, and let Brian Kendrick become the Cruiserweight Champion either at Elimination Chamber or WrestleMania. But I think I want Neville to hold on to this for a few months, man, because I'm really excited for Neville. He did a lot of cool moves in here. Both of these guys entertained, so this is probably the second best match out of Royal Rumble under the Owens and Reigns match. So congratulations to Neville. This is a 3 out of 5 for me, definitely. It was really good. It was a really good match. And 14 matches, not long too. So, and he won by submission, by the way, which at the time, I think they kept on switching submissions. I'm not wrong. I think they were switching submissions, or that was AJ Styles and John Cena, maybe. Anyway, it was a really, really, really fun match, and I really enjoyed it a lot. And it's cool because he got him by submission, which not a lot of times happen at pay-per-views, or at least most often for major titles. So I'm very happy for that. Usually for the women's title, it's always a tap out or something. But for the Cruiserweight, well, I guess Perkins and Kendrick had a tap out as well not too long ago. But anyway, I'm very excited. Neville has his reign. Let's see what they do with this character for the next few weeks, and let's see what Elimination Chamber brings up and all these other pay-per-views coming around. Now, next up is probably another great match out of the night. This goes toe-to-toe kind of with the Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. AJ Styles versus John Cena for the WWE Championship. This match, dude, was intense. It was better than the Rumble, that's for sure. It was better, definitely better than the Charlotte and Bayley, and that's quite saying a lot, isn't it? AJ Styles, fantastic. John Cena, dude, they went to the extreme. And it kind of feels like John Cena, like, he's slower. He's slower now, and obviously he's older. He's not in his 20s or early 30s anymore, or at least mid-20s. He's older now, and trying to keep up with AJ Styles is very, very hard. Also, AJ Styles is older now as well, but the way that Cena is more flexible now, and the way he does his twist and his turns and the 2 attitude adjustments, or STFUs, whatever they still call them, that was epic. It was an epic way to finish the night. I didn't expect Cena to win. I predicted that he would win, but I also predicted AJ Styles would win. I did not predict this, like, it was both ways. I did not see Cena winning until WrestleMania, but I'm very, very happy that he ended up winning because now he's a 16-time world champion. I'm not a huge John Cena fan. I don't hate him. I don't love him. I like him. I like AJ Styles as well. He's a phenomenal one. And now, probably on Tuesday, it's going to be Cena versus John Cena. But SmackDown Live is in my city Tuesday, so tomorrow night, on Tuesday night, I'm going to be at SmackDown Live, man, so it's very exciting for me. I don't know what's going to go on, but it seems like it's going to be a special edition since Randy Orton ended up winning the Royal Rumble. So anyway, with that, I will give this a 4 out of 5, just like the Roman Reigns and the Kevin Owens. It was a great match. It was one of the better matches out of the whole weeks of 2017 so far, and hopefully it'll stay as a instant classic, like a classic match. I think that's what JBL said at the beginning of the match. He was like, this is going to be a classic match, and I have to agree. It actually was a very instant classic match. It was very enjoyable, very entertaining, very athletic. Both of them still got it. They still have that power, and they still have that energy. And Cena at the end going to the Make-A-Wish kid, that was bringing tears to my eyes. I absolutely wanted to cry. He's so good with kids, man, and giving the kid the other band at the end before he ended up going inside. It's very interesting because when I was young, Cena was always the champion, and now coming back to wrestling, it's great to see him as the champion again, and hopefully this ain't his last time being champion. Maybe he'll stick around for the next few years, and I'm pretty sure he'll end up losing it at WrestleMania, or else keeping it till after WrestleMania for all that. So anyway, now on to the shit Rumble, the Royal Rumble, the 30-man Royal Rumble match for a World Championship match at WrestleMania 33. So I'm assuming it's going to be Randy Orton versus John Cena. Classic match, man. Go, all the kids, younger kids, if you haven't seen like Cena versus Randy Orton back in the day, these are some great matches right here. As well, one of John Cena's best rivalries, probably his best rivalry ever in history for John Cena, is Edge. Edge versus John Cena. That whole story arc there was the best out of the decade for WWE. Anyway, it was a boring Rumble. It had a few good moments, but didn't they say that Lesnar and Goldberg would start off the Rumble? I specifically remember them saying like, Mick Foley and all them that they would start off the Rumble. But they never started off the Rumble. It was Big Cass and Jericho. What the fuck? What? Where's Goldberg? Where's Lesnar? Like, and the thing is I don't care for Lesnar. It was cool when he wiped everyone out. That was really cool. Like, wow. And then Goldberg comes in, and it's like 10 seconds, and then Lesnar's thrown out. Oh, wow. So out of all these months you've been hyping it up, and you fucked us over again. You fucked the whole community. You fucked the WWE Universe, and Lesnar's out. Undertaker comes in. Oh, Undertaker's going to win because he's like number 29. Wow, you fucking us over too. It's like, why didn't you spread... The booking was horrible. We don't need all the 3 New Day members. We didn't need Luke Harper. We didn't need Bray... Well, I don't think we needed Bray Wyatt in there. We didn't need... I don't hate Bray Wyatt. He's awesome. He definitely deserves more push as well, but he don't fucking need to be in there. Randy Orton didn't need to be in there. Like, you could have... Dolph Ziggler didn't need to... You didn't need... Like, it was such horrible booking. It was bad. It was a horrible lineup. There was no shock. If anyone was like, Ty Dillinger, yeah, fuck Ty Dillinger, dude. Like, 10, like, what the fuck is that? Anyway... With that, there were no surprises. Like, oh my god, what the fuck? Where was Kurt Angle? No one said Kurt Angle would come back to wrestle for WWE. No one ever said anything like that, mind you. But I cannot be the only one disappointed that Angle didn't come. If you would imagine the pop that would have gotten. WWE, you fucked up there. Finn Balor not coming back. You fucked up there. Listen, Finn Balor not coming back. Why didn't he come back? I know he hurt his shoulder or something, but that was in August. If you're not cleared yet, then don't even come back for WrestleMania. Don't even come back the next few months. Wait next year, okay, kid, for Royal Rumble. Because if you're not coming back at the Rumble today, which it's already over with, don't even bother coming back in February or March. Just wait till next year, or wait till SummerSlam again. So don't even come back if you didn't come back at Rumble, okay? Wait till next year. Anyway, so that happened there. Balor didn't come back, and it was just a disappointing match. Jobbers, not jobbers technically, but Mojo Rawley, fuck off. Like, who are all these people? And I know who all these people are, but it's the same people we see every week on TV. The same people we see every single... Where are the surprises? Where's Samoa Joe? Where's Shinsuke Nakamura? Where's the surprise? Rey Mysterio make a return. It was the worst Rumble I've seen in a very long time. It had its moments. It had good moments. But at the end, Roman Reigns number 30. Roman Reigns number... Roman Reigns number... You could have had Hacksaw Jim Duggan come out like, oh, and everyone would have been happy instead of Roman Reigns. God, you could have had... you could have had, what's his name? Face the Facts. What's his name? Slater? I'm gonna say Heath Slater. Oh shit. What's his name? Grim Fear. No, it's what's his name? Kurt Hawkins. Kurt Hawkins fears Grim, or Grim fears Kurt. Something like that. When Grim always fears him, or no, he fears Grim. That you could have had Kurt Hawkins be number 30, and people would have lost their mind. Or ain't no stopping me. No, like Shelton Benjamin could have came out. Where's Shelton Benjamin? Where's Shelton Benjamin? Oh, we're coming back to SmackDown. He never came back. Or he never even made his debut again. Shit. Randy Orton wins. You've already won. You've won a Royal Rumble before. I know you can win again. I know. Why Randy Orton? Why? Why? Why Randy Orton? I like Randy Orton. I don't hate Randy Orton. But why? He's had his time to shine. He's done his shit. Now he's going to headline WrestleMania? What the fuck is this shit? Anyway, I have to give it like a 1.5 out of 5. This match, it was pretty shit. Luke Harper taking forever to do the Sister Abigail on Bray Wyatt. Just do it. Just don't be like. Just do it. You fucking take forever. Go get it done. Get it over with, man. Anyway, they take forever. They do this. They do that. No favor, no flavor in there at all. No surprises. Horrible booking. Vince McMahon and WWE always knows how to ruin a pay-per-view. And they did it again. Randy Orton wins. Shocker. At least it wasn't Roman Reigns, or at least it wasn't Bray Wyatt, but at least it wasn't Undertaker either. But I just thought it would be somebody like Sami Zayn. You could have at least given it to Sami Zayn. Or Chris Jericho, at least. Fucking bullshit, man. Horrible, 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 horrible. I give the Royal Rumble itself a 2.5 out of 5. A 2.5 out of 5. It was okay. It was an okay pay-per-view. I didn't watch all the TakeOver. I didn't give a shit about Ty Dillinger or Nakamura or anything like that. So I just didn't care. This weekend wasn't the best for WWE. Yeah, it had a few good matches, but let's just hope Raw clears some of the air and SmackDown clears some of the air maybe, and we'll see what happens. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching my Royal Rumble review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smack that like button. If you didn't, dislike. Comment down below, tell me your thoughts on the Royal Rumble and who you thought should have won the Royal Rumble. Do you think Finn Balor was going to come back and return? As well, Goldberg. Take Goldberg out already. You brought him back. It was cool the first time he came back. And now he's just annoying. Spear, 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 jackhammer after jackhammer after fight, you fool. Actually fight. Actually fight people. Actually fight Lesnar for like 20 minutes straight. Stop with the spear after spear after spear. You don't know how to fucking wrestle. I could probably do more wrestling moves than you, Goldberg. Fight. And I don't even wrestle. Fight. Horrible. If I don't see Goldberg tomorrow fighting some jobber or something like that, fight Seth Rollins. Fight somebody. Stop. Stop with the and I better not see Seth Rollins on Raw. I wasn't in the Rumble. Stop with that bullshit, dude. The Rumble's over. Oh, too bad. Go to the Elimination Chamber then. You're getting paid money. A lot of money in WWE. Don't be fucking complaining. Alright. Alrighty then. I'll see you guys later. Thanks again. Like, comment, share, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys for WWE Elimination Chambers in 2 weeks. See you guys later. Bye-bye.